Pope Leo had a really good Lenten message yesterday during his Angelus address, and as we have this final stretch of Lent, I think it really would help us to meditate on it, to deepen our Lenten experience. He said, "His grace," and he's talking about Jesus, "His grace illumines this world, which seems to constantly search for novelty and change, even at the cost of sacrificing important things, time, energy, values, affections. As if fame, material goods, entertainment, and fleeting relationships could fill our hearts or make us immortal. It is a symptom of a longing for the infinite that each of us carries within us, a need that cannot be satisfied by passing things. Nothing finite can quench our inner thirst, for we are made for God, and we find no peace until we rest in Him." Right? We have this God-shaped hole in our hearts, and God's infinite, so it's an infinite hole. We keep stuffing all this junk in there to try to fill it, and it can't fill it because all this finite junk, it can cause us a lot of problems, but it can't fill an infinite hole. That's why we're addicted to so many things. And I love how he invites us, what are you sacrificing? What of your time, energy, values, and affections are you sacrificing for your social media, to be on your news feed, to be whatever addiction that you have? And we all have these addictions that we're trying to, get that dopamine hit. Let's think about that. The account of the resurrection of Lazarus, then, invites us to listen to this profound need, and, with the power of the Holy Spirit, to free our hearts from habits, conditioning, and ways of thinking which, like boulders, shut us away in the tomb of selfishness, materialism, violence, and superficiality. In these places there's no life, but only confusion, dissatisfaction, and loneliness. Jesus also cries out to us, "Come out," urging us to emerge from these cramped spaces, renewed by His grace, to walk in the light of love, as new women and men, capable of hoping and loving, without calculation and without measure, according to the model of His infinite charity. I just think that's super powerful. So during these last couple weeks of Lent, let's look at what are these addictions? Have I worked it on during Lent? And if not, let's respond to Jesus' cry. During this Lenten time, He's giving us that extra grace where He says, come out to live more fully. Let's examine our lives and let's do well in this home stretch.